We want to improve walking and cycling here on Agar Grove, a busy road on the boundary of Camden and Islington. You might remember that during the pandemic, we made changes to make it safer to cycle along York Way, adding to the wider cycle network improvements in the Cantelows area and the new C50 cycle route. Working together with Islington Council, we're now making these changes permanent and proposing even more improvements, including for the busy junction of York Way with Agar Grove and Brewery Road. Here, at what is currently a traffic-dominated and intimidating space, we're proposing to link to the new protected cycle lanes recently installed on York Way. By keeping people cycling separated from the rest of the traffic right the way through the junction and giving pedestrians and those cycling green signals independent of the main traffic, this would improve safety, reduce collisions and make it more comfortable for everyone moving around here. This type of design is known as a circulating cycle stage junction. It's a very efficient type of junction design which improves road safety for the more vulnerable road users with minimal impact to how the traffic flows, which we've tested in our traffic modelling. Here's where it gets technical. The first two steps of the junction lights allows traffic to move as well as people cycling to turn left. Pedestrians and those cycling then get green lights to allow them to cross the junction at the same time. Let's take a closer look at some of our other proposals. People cycling would be able to use the new segregated cycle lanes up to the junction and turn left from any part without having to wait for a signal. This would make cycle journeys faster and simpler. For people wanting to cycle over the junction, they'd be able to use the separated cycle lanes, which would have their own traffic signals. This would make these journeys safer as there'll be no conflict with general traffic. To improve how efficient the junction is, we'd like to add a diagonal crossing to help people cycling from Agar Grove and Brewery Road to turn right into York Way. Mini zebra crossings would give pedestrians priority to be able to safely cross the cycle lanes to the pavement. Shorter crossing points would also mean people would spend less time crossing the road, and countdown signals would allow you to see how long you have to reach the other side. To improve the connectivity between this junction and the Cantelows area, the crossing point next to Cantelows would be upgraded to help both pedestrians and people cycling to cross easily. To help local businesses, new loading bays would be added on Agar Grove and on Brewery Road. To support these changes, 10 metres of resident parking would be relocated to the south side of Brewery Road. We'd really like your views on all the changes we're suggesting. To give us your feedback and to find out more, visit camden.gov.uk/consultation or call us on 0207 974 4444.